is Xackee Bonne, and now it's a deck profile from my friend Karan, who was second place in the September championship. Hi Karan.
Hi.
What's your name?
You just said it.
Okay, good. Okay, your deck is?
Granblue. It's the Legion build for Pinot Noir and Negrobalt. My forerunner is Peter the Ghosty. His skill is basically you put him in the soul for one counter blast, mill 2 and draw a card. He's good because he's early miller. In Granblue you do have a few options, but I feel he's the best. For triggers, I'm running 4 Rough Sheet Banshees. What her skill is, she's a soul charge and then you draw. I wouldn't recommend using her skill from hand. Call her from the drop zone and then soul charge and draw. I run 2 Night Spirits, also crits. I'm running totally 12 crits in this deck. And 2 Ghoul Cannonballs. And finally 4 Jimmy the Ghosties. Don't add anything else. You don't need draws, you don't need stands. Don't need draws because, well, you have Rough Sheet Banshees. So 12 crits and that's it. You have a draw engine.
If you're not playing 12 crits, you're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong, really you are. And 4 heals.
Oh, but
Your
why,
choice.
why do you have the girl?
Because she's hot.
But why don't you have 4 of her?
Unfortunately, no one here does. And I run 2 Chappies. He doesn't mess up the grade ratio that much. Chappie is your guard mill, so if you guard with him, you search your deck for any card you want, put it in the mill, put it in the drop zone, and that's all at grade zeros. So I'm running totally, I think, 19 grade zeros. For grade ones, I'm running 2 Dancing Cutlass.
The other way.
2 Dancing Cutlass. He's not that good, but in sticky situations he helps. Let's say you can't call a card from the drop zone, use him, because he's a Soul Blast 2 and you draw a card. That's why I said you don't need draw engines, because Granblue's got a lot. I run 3 Sea Strolling Banshees. She's just like Cutlass, but she's 1 Soul Blast less, and she needs to be called from the drop zone. Cutlass needs to be called from... Cutlass just needs to be called, but she needs to be called from the drop zone. And she's better because she's a 6k as well, so you can boost with her and better numbers than you could with Cutlass. 4 Gustians.
He's the only guy who has it here
It was hard to get. Took
in
me,
the UAE.
okay, this deck took me 2 years to build, so I'm pretty proud of it.
And he won with it. Second place.
Second place, yes. 4 Gustians, Perfect Guard, Staple, that's it. And 3 Boatswain Armand. He's basically the 10k on call. So when you call him from the drop zone, he's 10k. 10k booster or attacker, your choice. I usually boost with him. For my grade 2s, I run 11 grade 2s. 1 Deadly Spirit, just in case you need a grade 2 and you can't call any. Soul Blast 2, retire a unit and call him. Then I run 2 Dragon Corrode Corrupt Dragons. He's just like Armin, but the grade 2 version. He's a 12k on call from the drop zone. So call him, he gets plus 3k, and yeah, you have a 12k attacker. 3 Pirate Belle Pinot Blanc. She's the Legion made for Pinot Noir. She's actually a staple in the deck if you're running Legion. Even if you're not running Pinot Noir, run her because whenever you're Legion, you can't blast and just call her for free. So that's 1 free. Not free, but you can just get another call, a grade 2 call, which you can later on retire if you want to call the powerful unit. And 4 Dragon Undead Ghoul Dragons. I don't know if that's the same case for in the Japan, but in English he has a misprint. Basically, whenever you call him from the drop zone, if his attack hits a Vanguard, if he's called from the drop zone, you can retire a unit. The misprint is that it says any unit, but it's only him, according to Bushiroad rules. And 1 Commodore Blue Blood. He's just there for fun sakes, because just in case I can't get any of my 9Ks out, and I don't have a 12k attacker in the drop zone, I call Blue Blood, because he's 10k and keeps the pressure on.
What if you had Ruin Shade?
Ruin Shade's good, but I feel to get her power up, you need to mill 2 for no reason, just so you get Milling is not bad in Granblue, but over milling is bad because you can deck out.
So that's your main problem, right? Decking out.
Decking out, honestly, it's not been a main problem because I run the pure Legion build,
Legion.
but in my limit break builds, yes, that's a very big problem. For Legion, for Negro Ball, his skills basically every time you attack, you can't blast one, retire a unit, and call another one from the drop zone. What I do is I usually call, when I attack with him, I retire whatever and either call Roughshe Banshee for the draw, free draw, or Armin for the 10k boost on a unit that's already there on the field. So, yeah. And he also gets 3k, I guess, when he attacks. Not that much of a help, but he's my finisher Legion. I don't call him at the start. I don't think that's a good idea. For your starting Legion, you want to use Pinot Noir because when you Legion him, you mill 3.
SP.
SP, yeah. That's
Oh, that's me.
So his skills basically, when you Legion with him, you mill 3 and call a unit. He should try and make him your first Legion unit. Don't Legion in the start with Negro Bolt because his skill helps a lot early mill, makes you fill up your drop zone, and then you can just Legion the triggers back. And finally, for strides, I run 1 Blizza for pressure. He's my finishing stride. If I'm run out of options, then he's the guy I call. 2 Atmos, also for pressure, but I end up using him for Blizza's skill or for in very rare situations when I have to GSS. And 4 of the Fighters Collection double R Pirate King of the Abyss Blue Heart. His skill basically is Counter Blast 1, call 2 units on separate rearguard circles wherever you already have a unit. So if you already have, let's say, 2 Pinot Noirs, you can use a skill, call 2 units behind it. Or also 1 behind him if you have no other unit behind him. And yeah, he's yours for stride. Keep striding with him, get your units, draw, pressure, whatever you want to do with the drop zone. I usually draw, get my hand out, then use Blizza or Atmos, your choice.
Doesn't Granblue have the triple R1 from?
Yeah, the other stride is the Cocytus stride, but his skill works only with Cocytus, and I don't like Cocytus as a unit in general. Many people do. The reverse is better in my opinion than the original because he calls a unit and gives them power, whereas the original only does it once, and that's pretty much it. So
Yeah.
till the pirates get future support.
They're gonna get future support, and this guy is very happy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Granblue deserves support.
Yeah.
Granblue deserves support.
Palemon deserves.
OTT deserves support.
No, they don't.
Yes, they
OTT got a lot of support.
No, not yet.
They have clan
Not
boosters,
yet.
they've got GBD boosters. Granblue's only real legit good support was PD2 in my opinion.
Yeah, but
Kagura needs support. No.
no.
No, they don't.
Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.